to understand when it's all the same. I played all the games and lost almost everything. Now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton saying a little precipitation in the forecast for this one. Nothing major, hopefully shouldn't halt the game at any point, but it is wet out there on the field.
One thing as a hitter, if you can bunt for a base hit, it's going to be a little slick for that infielder picking it up. You also have to remember over at first base, second base, wherever on the base paths, it's going to be a little bit slower track. So you have to be a little more cautious with your lead, or if you're going to steal, making sure you get a good jump.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 111.
The 1-0. Late swing fouled off. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Got him. And one out now. Here's Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
And there's the strike. Kicks and fires. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lau at the plate. Throw over to first, and he's back in there. And there he goes. Swinging a foul straight back. Franco leads off first with one away. Whitlock throws over, and he's back safely.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And the righty deals. Next offering misses down and away. Here's a 1-2. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
The 2-2 now. Line drive, caught.
That is the left fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jose Siri.
This guy had 8 home runs last month. Now, it might not sound like a ton, but when you do the math and add that up over the course of a season, those are huge numbers. So when you think about that kind of consistency, they better be very careful in the way that they approach it.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And takes low for ball one. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch. On the ground. Slides, but it gets by him.
That is big. The first baseman,
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now 2-2. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Rays strand a pair. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Boston and towing the slab, Cooper Criswell. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Alex Verdugo at the plate now. That's ball one. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Rafael Devers. Slider clips the corner. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. 0-1 now. Good eye right there. And a 1-1. Outside.
That's a ball.
And a pitch. And Devers hits that one. And in one hops the wall. Verdugo on his horse and around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's Justin Turner.
Now who is this?
Swings through that one. 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the air, right field. Low. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Masataka Yoshida.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Devers at first, one gone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. And now the center fielder, Rob Refsnyder. And ball one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 1-0. And that's through there for a strike. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And here it comes. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Swung on, belted. One runs in, and that one is off the wall. And in to score the runner from second. Just the careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Good hitters count the 2-0. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Reese McGuire. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
The pitch. That misses. And a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Pablo Reyes stands in. First offering, and it just misses. Casas, the lead runner at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Ramirez puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the second from Fenway Park. The Red Sox 4, the Rays nothing. Back here at Fenway, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Number 15, Josh Lowe.
Whitlock back to work. Ball 1 there.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. One now. That one ripped, but foul. And a 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The center fielder,
And now it's Jose Siri. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
1 gone, runner at first. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays.
He's good.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two outs.
Hey!
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to Devers. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox 4, the Rays nothing. Back here in Boston, here's Alex Verdugo.
Red Sox, the right fielder.
Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Yeah, and many people would say that's a ton of pressure to go into a place like Boston with those shoes to fill. And you know what? He went in there saying he was going to be himself and put up some pretty good numbers.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Now back.
And here is Devers, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
One down, base is empty. That's inside. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. That clips the corner. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. Just missed. Devers on second. Turner over at first with one away. Out to center. Series sizing it up. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners.
The center fielder, Rob.
Here's the center fielder, Rob Refsnyder. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. That one drifts inside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one down the line and foul ball. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Loud. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Boston strands a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Bethancourt around third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So a man aboard. Wander Franco, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second, nobody out. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. And 1-2.
That pitch is out.
And delivers outside. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. No outs. Runner on second. And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
(3-2). And that's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
First pitch, not close. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it.
Quick feed to second for one. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like every...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 12th of the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
And now it's going to be Harold Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning, and that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pickoff move to first. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Jose Siri. That misses. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And the right-hander deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Ref Snyder under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First pitch just misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the 1-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 1-2. That one just misses.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
On the ground to short, zips it across. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, DK Hernandez.
And stepping in for Boston, Enrique Hernandez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one fouled off. Hernandez playing up the middle at short, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Bounce to third. Walls. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce
catcher,
baseball
number
talent.
3.
It produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Left field. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game. Start of the fourth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls.
Number 6.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's to third. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Christian Bethancourt will hit next, and he's already singled in this game. Slapped foul. The 0-1. Bethancourt started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. Oh, 0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And it's even up. And a pitch. On the ground to first. And it goes just foul. Two now. Into center. Ref Snyder moving under it. And that quickly 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Yandy Diaz now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out in front and foul to the left side. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. And that one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next one just misses. Full count now. Wander Franco to bat next. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 4-3. Back in Boston, bottom four. So stepping in for Boston, Pablo Reyes.
Second baseman.
So, Booth, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alex Verdugo now at the plate, 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. Reyes gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, center field. Got it! Really had to move for that grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League.
Ball one, no strike.
Kicks and fires.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. We'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. And here it comes. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. That one hammered center field. Siri ranging back some more, and it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Cooper Criswell won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Number 58 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 58, Calvin Fauché.
So now Turner into that right side. In there, and it's 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the next pitch is way outside. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And the ball evens the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Man at second. Bounced out to short. Franco fires across the diamond. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco. Whitlock back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
And that one wrapped foul. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Right side. Whips it to Casas. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
So digging in, Brandon Lowe. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
On the ground to Devers. Gathers and throws to first. Lowe out on the play.
Now batting, left fielder,
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Pulls that one foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
Stays alive. puts it in the air out towards left center. Yoshida settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back now at Fenway. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Masataka Yoshida.
Let's go, Sox. Come on, Sox. You can do it.
The wind and the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Josh Fleming is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Beeks warming up as well. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Left-hand batter waits. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. It bangs off the wall. Arozarena throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Good eye right there. Yoshida stands at second with no outs. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
In the air, right field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the count is even. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Jake Diekman will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well. 4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Now this is in the air down the line.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Runner on the go again. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here's a 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Pablo Reyes.
And next for the Red Sox, Pablo Reyes.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ball 1, no strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Lau. And it's a double play to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 7-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Justin Garza.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 63, Justin Garza.
And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Reyes makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yoshida makes the grab on the run.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That misses. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cutter Crawford preparing to come on if needed. Martin, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That's in for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Ref Snyder makes the play, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Rays 3. Bottom of the 6th, and now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Diekman back to work. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Diekman, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And now the lefty. That one well upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
3-0 down.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Here goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. Pitch. There's a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, a second. Might be 2. Knocks it down, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Justin Turner now, 1 for 3. Late swing, fouled off. And the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Kicks and deals. Not close, and it deflects away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's out.
That one
Got a full
missed.
count.
Hot shot to third. Walls throws to first. And Turner is retired.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And a pitch.
Ball.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Nope.
That
Ball
misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And he deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Yoshida at second with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner leads away at second. To third. On the run, throw to first. And that is the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Red Sox 8 and the Rays 3. Back inside Fenway Park. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Taylor Walls.
Taylor Wall.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
Ball, that's out.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bethencourt up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Good eye right there. And he walked him.
The batter, number 2.
Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. Red Sox 8 and the Rays 3. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Josh Fleming. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 19, Josh Fleming.
Tristan Casas now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
First baseman,
The pitch. And there's a ball. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Colin Poche getting loose out there. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And off the base of the wall. Loud relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And stepping in for Boston, Enrique Hernandez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Now 1-1. Casas leads off second with nobody out. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. And now the lefty on the ground right side. Lau sends it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Good eye right there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with one gone. Pablo Reyes will hit next. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. That's down and in.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes.
That's ball 3.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw. In there safely. And it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Yeah, the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Jalen Beeks. He's been so good against lefties.
If you're a hater, then leave me alone. I gotta go, get to the dough. Money calling, so I pick up the phone. I want a lot, I want it all. And I don't think that I'm better than y'all, but I put in work.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, left side. Rosarena moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now who is this? Ringing my phone at 3
Man at first. Turner climbs in on that right side.
doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'ma recline. I'm my own king. I don't stress the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks. I get direct deposit.
That's in there. Strike 1. Two outs. On the ground to third. Oh, nice play. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
The wind and the pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Verdugo makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. In there for strike one. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. That misses the zone. Ball one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ref Snyder drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still 11-3. Back here at Fenway, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The wide to kick the pitch. Out there to center. Siri in position. Puts it away for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Rob Ref Snyder up next for the Red Sox. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 12-3.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Next to hit, Tristan Casas. Up the middle. Nice grab. The throw, and they get the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, DJ Hernandez.
Enrique Hernandez digs in now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The catcher, number 3, Reese.
Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Just looked like a lapse in concentration right there behind the plate. Maybe got crossed up, but either way, now they have to deal with the runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
Next one misses. 2-0. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. Last chance for the Rays coming up. We go to the 9th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
There's the strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. And there's one away.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Low. Stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Turned on, but foul wide of third. One. That to right. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
The third baseman,
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. That clips a corner. Siri stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Christian Bethencourt.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Bethencourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it, and he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take this one in a blowout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.